Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Today it's gonna be a kind of a two-part video. The first part is I did shoot this morning, as you've seen. I did shoot a little bit. There's one shot actually last night. I'll explain this. Last night I moved my top sight because it was so far to the left. It was actually like twisting and moving every time I shot because it was so far. So I moved it all the way in and just readjusted my arrow holder, and I'll show you that in a minute what I mean. And then I'm also going to show you, for people that do not know how to sight in your bow, how to adjust your sights on a bow, because on a gun and a bow it's completely different. On a gun, if you're shooting high, you got to go low for some reason. On an arrow or bow and arrow, if you're shooting high, you have to chase the arrow. So if you're shooting 3 inches high, you have to adjust your sight or your pin. You have to chase your arrow. I don't know why. I learned that the hard way because I lost a lot of arrows. I learned that the hard way. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I lost a lot of arrows that way. So now I'm going to show you my bow. It's a bear encounter. I learned that I forgot what it was the last video I made. Well, I didn't even make a video last, but that last video I made, I told you it was a bear. I didn't know what kind it was, but it's a bear encounter bow. I think I'm shooting, I don't know how many pounds I'm shooting, like 60, high 50s, 60, something like that. I know it's a low poundage, but I don't shoot all the time, so that's what I'm shooting right now. That's why I missed an arrow a while ago. I missed one bad, just because I didn't have my sight adjusted to the right enough. But let me clean this screen off real quick. But I will show you what I mean by adjusting your sights. Okay, like on mine, this is my sight right here. It's a 3-pin sight. The first one's 20, the second one's 30, and the last one I think is 40. For me, I just loosen that bolt right there if I want to go left and right, which it's all adjusted all the way to the right. No, it's not that one, my bad. It's this top one right here. If I want to go right or left, I adjust that one. If I want to go up or down on the main circle section right here, I adjust that one. If I want to move my pins individually, I adjust them through one right there, because there's 3 pins individual. But that is a trophy ridge sight, for anyone wanting to know. And that's basically how you adjust the sight on a bow, I think. You know, for most bows, that's how you do it. For mine, that's how you do it. I don't know if it's the same. I'm pretty sure it is. But on a gun, it's completely different. Yes, it's extremely hot out here. Dang, I'm gonna eat up mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. But that's how that is, and that's my bow. I just figured I'd let you know. My 20 sight is pretty dead on. I think my 30 is gonna have to go up a little bit, but where I hunt, like I said, it is extremely thick. I mean, extremely thick. It's not extremely, but the longest shot I'm gonna have, clear shot, you know, good clear shot's about 20-ish, 30 yards. And when I'm in a tree, it's gonna be a lot worse. Rifle season, it's a little better because you have that weight, and it's going, you got a lot more weight and a lot more velocity and speed pushing through all that. With the arrow, you don't, because you hit a twig, you can hit a twig the size of a grass leaf and it'll go ding, it'll shoot way off. And here in Kentucky, our season starts September the 5th. I don't know about anybody else. I know somebody in Virginia, I think I said, where I heard theirs is October. But anyways, ours is coming up very, very, very soon. It's still a little hot, but I'm gonna hunt anyways. I'm gonna try and hunt the first day. And yes, my arrows, I noticed a couple of my arrows are missing the little fins on the side, and it was causing my arrows to go off. So I used the only 2 arrows I have. Yes, the only 2 I have that are good to shoot with. They have three of the little feathers that are intact, and I've noticed it works a lot better. So little tip of the day: if you have one arrow missing that has a quiver, not a quiver, but a feather, whatever you want to call it, missing, don't use it. Just a word of advice. Okay, now the second part of this video, did I cover everything I wanted to? Yeah, so I'm gonna need to get new arrows, more arrows, and they're not cheap. So the second part of this video, I don't know if y'all follow my Instagram. If you don't, it'll be linked on the screen somewhere. I recently got a wild hair at my butt and decided I wanted to restore a vehicle. And most of you all, if you follow my Instagram, like I said, will know which one I'm talking about. It is a 1990 Chevy K1500 square body. What did you do? Huh? Stay out of stuff. Square body. It is a short bed, single cab. Yeah, square body. It has, I think I checked, it has 200 and something thousand miles on it, which is kind of a lot. Does not have the factory motor in it. It's got my dad replaced the motor. It's got a 350 Vortec in it, and I grew up in the truck. It is a freaking workhorse, and it's a good sounding truck. I don't know what kind of mufflers it's got on it, but it's got a little bullet muffler on it. Half the exhaust is missing, but it does have mufflers. I want to restore it, not for a daily driver, more of a woods toy. And right now, right now I can't, and I'll explain that here in a minute. But yeah, I'd like to, get it running, get a little motor work done to it, make it run good, maybe a little transmission, get the transmission checked out, get the rear end and everything, all that squared up, checked out, get new wheels and tires for it, because it needs new wheels and tires. Get some bigger, beefier, more aggressive, like mud terrain tires, or all terrain, I don't know. But right now I can't, and because it needs a lot of work, and I can get the money. It's just I don't. I'll explain here in a minute, but it needs a lot of interior and exterior work. Leave it alone. It needs paint work, it needs body work, it needs new seats, new dash, new gauge cluster, new radio. It needs a lot of work. I think it'd be a fun little project, and it's about to piss pour rain. But and here's why I can't do it right now, or I choose not to do it right now. Okay, one, me and my wife have been looking for a house for a long time, and I don't know if I have another video of us looking at trailers and stuff like that. We look at houses all the time. The problem is, with our age being so young, because we're in our 20s, our credit score is good, but no one wants to give us a good monthly payment because of our age, and I think that's stupid. But that's how, I guess it works. But we did have a pretty good house lined up. Actually my aunts and uncles, well, not my aunts and uncles, my cousins. They owned Day Brothers RV Sales here in London. Go check them out if you want an RV or a camper, or boat even. They had a house over by my mom and dad's house, and it was perfect. They had technically 3 stories because they had a full basement in it. It was, it had a garage. I could work on my vehicles. It had a 2-car garage plus a detached smaller 3-car garage for, like, razors, boats, all that. He actually had the back door designed so he can back his boat in, which was pretty cool. And it was fantastic. It was, I think, a 1/4 acre. Yeah, it was 1/4 acre, all fenced in. Every bit of it was fenced in, which was phenomenal. It was a really, really nice house. They was wanting a lot of money for it, like $200,000, I think. And with our age and interest rate and all that, they wanted to shoot our payments up super, super high, like a couple grand. No, I think $1,000 or $1,500 a month, which we could not afford. That's how much we pay in bills just this place. But we want to get out, so she got in touch with her friends. They went through a company or an organization or a business. It's in Kentucky. I don't know if it's in different cities in Kentucky or different parts, but it's Kentucky Investment or Highlands Investment Corporation or something like that. It's basically a housing thing that goes about. They go on your income and credit score, not just your age and stuff, which they'll give us a better, and you can either build, which is awesome, or you can buy existing. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. What? No, I'm not helping you. Leave it alone. All you have to do is find land, but they have so many restrictions, like it can't be more than 2 acres. The houses, I think they're 1,500 square foot, so you gotta go by deed restrictions. It's a pain in the butt. They won't build on flood land, so right now that is we're looking for land, or if we want to buy a pre-existing house, we're looking for that. We're waiting on a loan company right now called USDA to get back with us to see how much we have approved for, so we can start the process. We've already found 2 pieces of decent land. One is in the subdivision, which is kind of iffy on my part, because I know how subdivisions are. But it seems to be, the restrictions seem to be pretty mild. So right now, that is the biggest thing holding me back from getting that truck. I don't want to have to, or I want to avoid buying it at all costs, because it's sitting, it's dirty, it's nasty, it needs cleaning, it needs a lot of work. But if I have to, like, pay a couple $100, $500, $1,000 at most, I will. But right now I just can't do that with us trying to build a house. We're looking for a house to further, have our kids place to grow up, a decent place to grow up, have pets, have a decent yard we can play around in. Yeah, that's the one thing holding me back. So I'm going to I'm asking one thing. If y'all want to see me restore this truck, get it, restore it, use it as a woods toy, hunting, fishing toy, whatever, I need y'all to do one thing for me. And it's not that hard. It's really not. We're at 70 subscribers last time I looked right now, and that's awesome. I love y'all so much. I appreciate the support, even though I'm boring as hell and I don't have a lot of stuff to offer. I would like for y'all to get me to 1,000 subscribers. That's it. 1,000 subscribers is all I want, and I will get this truck for y'all. That's all I want. So tell your coworkers, tell anybody you know that knows what Facebook, YouTube is, and knows how to sign up, make an account, subscribe. Tell them to subscribe to me. Now, I'm not begging. No, I'm not. I would love to, but no, I'm not. That's all I need, and I will get this truck and I'll make it happen. Because I've seen YouTube videos of different people building these trucks, and they have more pictures and not detailed video series on it, which that's what I want to bring you all. I want to bring you all a series of me restoring this truck. Shoot, it's hot. But yeah, that's all I need. That's all I need from y'all. Yeah, that's mainly what this video consists of. Not a very long video, not a very entertaining video. I shot my bow a little bit to make sure it's dialed in for season, and I'm giving you all the rundown of that truck. I'll put a picture of it on the screen somewhere right here, just for y'all to know it needs a lot of work. But until next time, remember, stay American, keep it American, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.